Hello, welcome to my channel. So, in this episode, I want to talk about IELTS. As you know, there are so many requirements in the workplace, the requirements of entrepreneurs, recruiters, and they have want to their candidates have an IELTS test or IELTS certificate because IELTS is a standardized test which examines ability of the candidates to whether suitable for the requirements of the works or assignment in the workplace. So we can use IELTS certificate to migrate in English speaking countries. So as you know, there's so many the benefits of this certificate in the work, in study, and going abroad. So we need to focus on some of the main features of IELTS. As you know, there's so many standardized tests, but I think this test is provide evaluations which are right and reliable for entrepreneurs, for university to um, evaluate the ability, linguistic ability of the candidate to make for as many promotion in the future, or the ability to collaborate with others in the mutual languages as English. So we need to um, prepare carefully and quickly to reach a high band score in IELTS test. As you know, IELTS stand for International English Testing System. So we need to focus some criteria of IELTS to adapt to requirement to reach a band score. The target, the score is target of yours. So if you find out some useful information on IELTS on the internet, you will familiar with some types, some tips, tricks, and have rich resources about the materials, speaking materials, and writing materials, and have or ask some advices or experience from the teachers, from the friends and relatives. So I think that's very important for the candidates, for the English learners to have an overview about this test, and we need to practice every day with four skills: speaking, listening, writing, and reading. As you know, there are two passive skills named listening and reading, and two active skills named speaking and writing. So when we prepare for this test, we need to prepare some background knowledge about academic knowledge and the casual knowledge, and we need to practice pronunciations because pronunciation is very important in this test. We need to use them in listening and especially speaking. So if you have a good pronunciation, you will easily to access every materials on internet to focus on the professions which are written in English and have more opportunities to enlarge and your networking with English teachers or English partners. You know, there are many English spoken tourists in Vietnam, so we can contact with them to have a conversation and share some interesting information about Vietnamese food, Vietnamese cuisine, Vietnamese transportation, and Vietnamese educational system. So as you know, there's many global issues we need to make agreement and to join hands together and to tackle, to deal with, and to handle all the effects and some the risk threats in the world. So I think using English is strong tools for everyone to contact together and to reduce some global issues such as um, famine, pandemic. The COVID-19 is a severe pandemic in the world. There's many people suffer the disease and have some side effect, or even they can die quickly after durations they catch disease. So okay, so I want to back to the IELTS test. That is challenging. It's challenging um, task for every candidate, but we can practice every day. We can read or learn new vocabularies such as some academic words and casual words, or we can use more and more idioms to convey precise meaning about the feelings, about arguments, and use them properly and naturally is a good way to reach a band 8, band 9 score in a spin test. Also, writing, I think that is the most difficult parts in the IELTS test because it have a wide range of requirements, and we need to boost the critical thinking and logical thinking to organize a formal essays and avoid or the common mistakes about missplit modifiers, subject verb agreement, and so on. So if you want to make a formal essay, you need to read every day, and you need to expose to many academic articles and learn from the way native writers they use the materials and the logical lines to build a essay. So I think that's very important for the learners to learn from other experience, and to boost their imagination, logical thinking, to organize a speech or essay properly. So I don't know there's many aspects I can to talk about the IELTS, but I think practice pronunciation, learn grammatical range and grammatical patterns, practice talking about with others, organize a speech and an essays, and read every day. And I think that are the key materials for you to succeed in the test. So okay, today I think that is some my advice for you to boost their ability in this language, the English, and prepare for the IELTS test in the future. So okay, see you soon. Bye.